Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Monday afternoon, and today is Memorial Day, the last Monday in May, and it's the last day in May. Tomorrow's going to be June 1st. So, we're in week 2 of our Orlando Wizards franchise, and we are going to play against the Detroit Lions in the 313 Motor City. And before we get into today's episode, I just wanted to show you guys something interesting that happened from last episode. So, Cam Jordan, he was NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last episode against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I will have the link to the video if you guys want to check that episode out. So, 5 tackles, 3 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, and a fumble recovery. So we're going to be in the 313 in Detroit, Michigan, near the Windsor, Ontario, Canada border to battle off against the Detroit Lions.
Tonight, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Andy Dalton and the Detroit Lions versus Cam Newton and the Orlando Wizards.
Alright, it is kickoff return time here at Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan. So the Detroit Lions kick this one off, and Jarvis Landry will be ready to return for the Orlando Wizards, and he will get stopped at the 36-yard line. This will be a first down and 10. We get to see Cam Newton and the Orlando Wizards step onto the field for the first time in this episode. So I'm going to use the I-form, and I'm going to use the I-form shot flex. We're going to use a slants flat pass play on first down and 10 from the 36. So Cam Newton, he is going to throw this to Jarvis Landry, and that is going to be a first down and 10. 19-yard reception, though, for the Orlando Wizards by Jarvis Landry there that time. So this will be a first down and 10 still. They're at the 45, so Cam Newton, he's back to pass. He is going to throw this one to Jarvis Landry, and he is going to get stopped at the 23-yard line. 2 for 2 there, 41 yards. And this will be a first and 10. So, 23-yard line. And we're on our way to scoring our first touchdown of the game. So, Jarvis Landry claims a reception there. He gets stopped at the 5. So, he has 59 yards passing Cam Newton in this episode. So, hopefully, he's trying to look forward to throw it to Jarvis Landry and score his first touchdown of the game. So, he's going to throw this to Jarvis Landry. That will be a touchdown for the Orlando Wizards. So Jarvis Landry does get his first receiving touchdown of the game. And the Wizards lead this 1-7-0 here in the 3-1-3. Andy Dalton now plays for the Detroit Lions. So Matt Stafford is not on the roster for the first time this season. So this will be the first season without Matt Stafford. So this will be a first down and 10. Andy Dalton, the former Orlando Wizards backup, I remember when he played for the Wizards, and Levante David makes his first sack of the game, and it's now second and 24 for the Detroit Lions. So he lost 14 yards on that sack, so this will still be second and 24. They're going to hand this off to Kerryon Johnson, and he gets stopped at the 19-yard line. So this will be a third and 21 now. We're going to use the zone coverage here for the defense rather. And third and 21 from the 19. And it looks like Danny Amendola claimed that reception. So he is a former Detroit Lion himself. So this will be a second stint with the team. Fourth and 12 now. Tyler Lockett will be ready to return the punt here for the Orlando Wizards football team. So Tyler Lockett, he had 1,000 receiving yards, over 1,000 receiving yards this season. Last season, 14-yard return there, and we are going to run the football with TJ Yeldon. This will be a 1st and 10, so Cam Newton hands this off to TJ Yeldon, and TJ Yeldon gains about 4 yards on that play. 2nd down at 6 now. We're going to use a halfback stretch run play. On 2nd down and 6. This will likely be the final play of the first quarter as TJ Yeldon gets stopped at the 46. Okay, now this is going to be a 3rd and 4. We're going to use Jalen Jefferson for quarters 2 and 3. And possibly I might use Teddy Bridgewater for the 4th quarter. So TJ Yeldon, he runs the ball. He gains about 18 yards on that play. So that will be a 1st down and, well, at least 12 yards on the play. And this will be a 1st and 10. So Jalen Jefferson hands this off to TJ Yeldon. He uses that juke move, and he is going to run it, and he gets stopped at the 5-yard line. So he has 4 carries, 54 yards, and we have 125 rushing yards this season. This adds up to today's yards and last episode's yard rushing wise against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And they score a touchdown. TJ Yeldon scores his 1st touchdown of the game. Teron Armstead appears to be down and injured. And we'll see you guys when we're on defense. Alright, now 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. So Andy Dalton, he is going to he's actually going to throw the football. He's going to pass this to Kerryon Johnson. He claims a reception there. And this will be a 2nd and 9 from the 31-yard line. So it looks like that Andy Dalton, he is going to throw this football. And he's going to throw this to Kerryon Johnson again. But he does not gain a lot of yards. Well, excuse me, DeAndre Swift claimed that reception. He lost 2 yards on that reception, basically. And this will be a 14-0 lead. The 2-minute warning has just occurred. 3rd and 11 now here for the Detroit Lions. So Detroit, they're going to hand this off to DeAndre Swift, and he does not gain any yards. Well, he does gain 3 yards on that play, but this will not be a 1st down for the Detroit Lions. So the Orlando Wizards will be ready to punt, will be ready to return the punt. And the Detroit Lions punt this away, and Tyler Lockett, he is going to do a juke move there, and he gets stopped at the 32-yard line. So this is going to be a 1st down. This will be a 1st and 10 for the Orlando Wizards. So we're going to use a PA boat flow on 1st down and 10. So Jalen Jefferson, he is back to pass. He's going to throw this to Jarvis Landry, and he is still on his feet whatsoever. And he gets a touchdown for the Orlando Wizards. Orlando will lead this one 21-0 here at Ford Field. Okay, now the Detroit Lions are at 1st and 10. They are going to do the shotgun pass play. So Andy Dalton, he does not want to get sacked, but he is going to get sacked by, I'm thinking it was Quan Alexander, and then Cameron Jordan made that sack. So this will now be a 2nd and 23. We do have our 2nd sack defensively in this game. So he's going to throw this one. Andy Dalton, they're going to take another timeout. And the clock is winding down, so they don't want this first half to be over. They want to throw deep passes and move the chains, and they want to get a 1st down here. So anyways, 4th down, and we are going to return the punt featuring Tyler Lockett himself. So the Detroit Lions punt this away, and Tyler Lockett will be ready to return for the Orlando Wizards. So he uses a juke move there, and it looks like he's going to take this all the way to the end zone. He gets a punt return for a touchdown, and this will count for the Orlando Wizards. I think this is the 1st punt return touchdown for Tyler Lockett on the season. So he has now 163 punt return yards in all of this season. He could have at least 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, or even 5,000 punt return yards from what I know of by the end of the regular season. We'll see you guys in the 2nd half. All right, now this is the beginning of the 3rd quarter here in Detroit, Michigan. So the Orlando Wizards lead this one 29-0. So Kerryon Johnson gains 10 yards on that play. So that's going to be a first down and 10. So we've only allowed 3 yards defensively, which is weird because we're winning this game. So there's 15 yards. So Andy Dalton throws this one deep and complete. We're going to use the 4-3 formation here for the defense. And they are at the 40-yard line. So Andy Dalton, he gets sacked by Preston Smith, the former Washington Redskins linebacker. So this will be a 3rd down and 15 now here for the Detroit Lions. They're at the 35. So they are going to throw this football out, and it is going to be intercepted by Saquon Hampton. So this will be his first interception of the season, and we are going to run the football with TJ Yeldon. By the way, the Detroit Lions do get their first turnover of the game. So he has 6 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown. TJ Yeldon, so I'm surprised by that. So this is now going to be a 1st down and 10. So Jalen Jefferson hands this off to TJ Yeldon, and he is still on his feet. He uses a juke move. He uses another juke move. He is breaking tackles here today, ladies and gentlemen, and he gets a touchdown out of this one. So this is a 48-yard rush. So that was a touchdown. So the Orlando Wizards now lead this one 36-0 here in Detroit, Michigan. All right, now 1st down and 10 from the 40-yard line, 1:50 to go in the 3rd quarter. And the Detroit Lions, it looks like they're going to hand the football off to Kerryon Johnson, and he will get stopped at the 42, a gain of 2 yards actually. And this will now be a 2nd and 8 as they are at the 42. And Andy Dalton, he is going to throw this to the receiver. He actually dropped the football that time. So this will now be a 3rd down and 8 now from the 42. So 3rd and 8. Dalton throws it. Incomplete pass. So he's only had 1 INT and no touchdowns as of yet. So Tyler Lockett will be ready to return the punt here for the Orlando Wizards. He's gotten 1 touchdown out of this one. So this was the last scoring touchdown of the first half. So let's see how well he does on this punt return. He does okay on this punt return, but he will get stopped at the 36. So there's only 56 seconds to go in the 3rd here in Detroit, Michigan. So this is going to be a 1st down and 10. They're going to hand this off to TJ Yeldon. And TJ Yeldon, he is still on his feet whatsoever. And he is going to get stopped at the 29. So he has 8 carries, 155 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the day. Detroit's defense allowed 287 yards in all. And makes me wonder, like, they're going 1-1 on the season. They won week 1. So Rob Gronkowski, he claims a touchdown for the Orlando Wizards. This will be his first receiving touchdown of the game. And the Wizards will lead this in the 3-1-3, 43-0. We'll see you guys in the 4th quarter. Okay, from 12 yards away, 4th and 2. We should definitely make this field goal. And if we make this field goal, this will be a 46-0 lead here for the Orlando Wizards. So Wizards lead this one 46-0. We'll see you guys when we're on defense. All right, now this is going to be a 1st down and 10. Andy Dalton, he is ready to throw the football, and he throws this to the fullback. So 5 for 10, 32 yards for Andy Dalton. So we've only allowed 19 total yards, and we only allowed -8 passing yards. So that's pretty good. So they're going to throw this one, and they actually get stopped at the middle of the field, down at the 50-yard line. So this basically is a 1st down and 10 for the Detroit Lions. So the 2-minute warning is coming up. So they're going to throw this to Danny Amendola. He does a stiff arm, though, and he gets stopped at the 38. Okay, now first down and 10. We're going to use the Verts drag on first and 10. They're going to be at the 43. So we got Teddy Bridgewater, the former Minnesota Vikings quarterback. He uses a juke move there, and he's going to get staffed at the 40. There was a fumble, though, but he picked it back up. So Teron Armstead appears to be down and injured for the Orlando Wizards offensive line. He should return. I hope the injury isn't too serious. So David Njoku claims a reception. This will be his first one of the game, 33 yards. And it appears he has an upper arm fracture and he will not be able to return in this game whatsoever. The clock's winding down. And all I could say is he should return in the next few weeks. I hope he doesn't be out for the whole season. I don't expect him to be, but if he is, he is. Trey Flowers there made the sack on that play, so second and goal now from the 16-yard line, and we're going to hand this football off to TJ Yeldon, and he gets stopped in the end zone for a touchdown. So that will be his third rushing touchdown of the game, and we're going to attempt another 2-point conversion here. And this Wizards football team has been magically dominating, and TJ Yeldon claims his third rushing touchdown of the season, and they get the 2-point conversion. We'll see you guys at statistics. All I want to say is thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Please stay tuned, and we'll see you guys at statistics. Alright, Jalen Jefferson and Cam Newton both had perfect pass ratings of 158.3 today. 2 touchdowns for Jalen Jefferson and 1 for Cam Newton. Teddy Bridgewater did play, but he did not achieve the 158.3 pass rating as he did not get any touchdowns. Andy Dalton, he had 2 INTs on the day. TJ Yeldon, 11 carries, 187 yards, and 3 touchdowns on the day. 8 broken tackles for him. So Jarvis Landry, he has 132 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. Rob Gronkowski, he had 29 yards and a touchdown as well. Defensively, Marcus Clements, Jaquay Adams, Jimmy Smith, Preston Smith, Levante David all had sacks. Deshaun Hand, Trey Flowers, Cam Jordan, and Quan Alexander all had sacks. AJ Bouye, I simmed this one. And Saquon Hampton also claimed an INT. But there were no defensive touchdowns by either team, but there is a punt return for a touchdown. He had 138 yards total in today's episode. Tyler Lockett with the longest of 87. That was the touchdown. So that wraps it up. Have a great Memorial Day, everybody. And we'll see you guys soon.